Rasty McGibbon with Montana State Men's Division II head coach Dave Weaver. Dave, thanks for coming on 5 Minute Major.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Congratulations. 3 years of national appearances in a row is nothing to take lightly. In the encounters that we've had, you seem like a humble guy, but take a minute and tell me what you're doing right at Montana State to be here 3 years in a row.
Oh, I think that that recruiting gets easier as you get better. Right, players want to play for you. We live in a great community in Bozeman, which attracts a lot of players just for the hunting and the fishing and the skiing and just the town itself. So, I mean, I think that the players have just gotten better and better. And now, once you go once and you realize we can do this again,
right,
it becomes a little bit easier and a little bit easier.
And again, your humility comes through. What do you think your keys to success are? Because you know what, they don't get here without you. So what do you do? What are the things that Dave Weaver does that makes Montana State successful?
I think, we're definitely recruiting a type of player and a type of style, right? We've tried to get a little bit bigger as the years have gone on, and definitely a speed game. So we tried to pride the entire program on everybody can really skate, and then from there it kind of takes care of itself. But that's the biggest thing we focus on.
You know, one of the things, and I'd said it to Reese when he was on earlier, I think for myself, Montana has really kind of flown under the radar as such a hockey state.
Sure.
You know, yourself, University of Montana's been here, Providence is here this year. Do you feel that they say a rising tide lifts all boats, but do you feel that the tide in Montana of the hockey is elevating?
Oh, I think for college hockey for sure.
Yeah.
Right. Once you have a couple teams that have success, now you know they're your rivalries. You play them all the time, so you've got to keep pace, right? So that's definitely elevating all three programs. I mean, Providence had a great year this year, and and Montana, University of Montana had a really good year as well. So I absolutely think that it's getting better. I think Montana's not known as a hockey state because it's just not a lot of population. So they're not pumping out NHL players like the youth programs aren't pumping out NCAA Division I players by the dozen, right? And so I think that's why nationwide people don't look at it. But from a college hockey standpoint, our 3 programs are pretty strong.
When you look at the last 3 national championships, How does this one fit into it perspective-wise with this group of young men, some of which will be lacing up for the last time tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think every time we've come, we feel like we have a better chance to succeed. We've been disappointed 3 years in a row now, but we keep taking those little steps and getting more and more competitive. The first time we came 5 years ago was the first time we made nationals. We weren't competitive. We were here, and it was great, and everybody was happy to be here. Now the expectation is different, right? We come here expecting to have a chance to win.
Do you think that for the guys that have come this year, will be back as your core next year, seeing the level of hockey and also the level that it takes to be successful is important as they pass that along to the new players coming in?
100%. You can't take away the experience of actually being here, right? Like until you get here and you have that experience, you don't know what it's like. And so I've got returners that have been here their whole career, 3 times in a row. Right, and so that's going to be the expectation coming into next season is we're going to be right back here trying to give it another go, for sure.
Understood. Well, hey, I want to wish you the best of luck in your game tonight in pool play. I'm sorry the pool play gods have not shown in your favor, but for a humble guy, I'll tell you, 3 years in a row, that's no small feat.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
This is Dave Weaver, head coach, Montana State Men's Division II.